Dr. Fix It. Thinking that I can fix brokenness in someone. Only God can fix the brokenness within someone. Only God can mend those broken pieces within someone. And I don't, if I really, really sat with my thoughts and really thought about it, like, girl, do you think that God would send you somebody that you would have to fix? T T T T T T T T T T T T T T T T T. Okay, I'm doing too much.
Somebody tell me the answers. Me and you isn't the answer. Me and you isn't. Maybe I'm telling myself that there ain't nothing that'll change that. What good would it be if I knew how you felt about me? It could have been right when I was wrong. Only think about you when I'm home. Part of me that can't see this gone, and I know that I can't get caught up. We could have been, and we tried to pretend every now and again. You don't dream about the
I figure we ain't had a sit down in a while. We haven't like really did a pulse check in a minute. So let's how you doing? How are you? What is your mental health like? Have you been doing the things that you need to do for you lately? Me, I have been. But besides that, somebody had asked me a question. It was like, are you submissive? Like, you seem like the submissive type. And so everybody has different answers for that, right? My answer to the question is, or my question to the question, because somebody told me I'm good for doing that. My thing is, I need clarity. I need clarity. So sometimes I ask a question so that I get better clarity. That way we can proceed forward. So, are you a man? Are you a man that can lead? Because I feel a lot of times women do not submit. First of all, it said, wives, submit yourself to your husband. Ain't no girlfriend submitting to you. Okay? I learned the hard way. Okay? Playing the role of a wife and was not a wife. So the Bible says, wives, submit yourself to your husband. So first of all, baby, you got to be my husband. Period. Secondly, are you a man that can lead? Are you a man who lets God lead you? A lot of times we find ourselves in situations and our relationships do not work. Majority of the time is because you cannot trust that man to lead you. Period. You're not good with your finances. You are inconsistent. You are not reliable. What woman is submitting to that? I mean, if somebody got an answer to that question, let me know. I've been in relationships where people called me bossy. My thing is, if I trust that you can get the job done, you ain't got to worry about me saying nothing to you about it. It's something in you that gives me an uneasy feeling like it won't be done if I don't either bring it up or try to orchestrate. And that is something that I realized that I've lacked. in relationships. I have lacked a man with the capability for me to have enough trust in him that he is a good leader. Period. So, to answer that question, yes, I would be submissive to my husband, that I know that God has sent me and that he is trustworthy enough to lead me in my household, and I know that he lets God lead him. If God ain't in the forefront, baby, what you want? Nothing. Nothing from me. Period. I'm not, once you've gone through situations like that, like, I'm not playing house with nobody's son. I'm not. Either we in it or we not. Because when you talking about putting finances into things, buying stuff together and all of that, ain't nobody got time to be breaking up and trying to figure out who gonna get this, who gonna get that. I gotta replace this, you gotta replace. I ain't got no time for that. So that is, if I ain't learned nothing else from my past relationship, I learned that. I learned that. If your name ain't on the deed, if your name ain't on the mortgage, well, who paying what mortgage? For you to be like, oh, you could get out because this is my house. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Nope, not with me approaching my 40s. Baby, we can't. I'm not entertaining any of that. I'm not. So I can say that this year for me has been very, very eye opening to the things that I have settled for and the things that I know I'm not going to settle for going forward. I am in such a happy place within myself because I'm learning what I want. I'm learning what I need, and when you know your value, you don't settle for anything less. I have settled for a lot of situations where people were broken. And instead of me waiting for God to send me the man that is for me, I called myself being Dr. Fix It. Thinking that I can fix brokenness in someone. Only God can fix the brokenness within someone. Only God can mend those broken pieces within someone. And I don't, if I really, really sat with my thoughts and really thought about it, like, girl, do you think that God would send you somebody that you would have to fix? Do you think that God would send you somebody who feels like they are too broken beyond compare to give you the things that you need out of a relationship and to receive the things that they need from a relationship? Like, for real? You think that's how, Kira, you think that's how God roll when it come to you? Or period? No, no, no. Mm-mm. And so now that I've learned to keep God in the forefront of my life when it comes to my decision making, I'm like, I can't go wrong. I know that God not gonna lead me wrong. And I know I don't have to settle for the lesser things. I don't. Whew. I just feel like the weight of this past year, when it lifted up off of me, I felt it. I felt it. And it's so sad that we be so used to the weight of things. Once the weight is off of you, it feels off. It feels like something is missing. Yeah, it's that extra weight. It's that extra baggage. you know, and feeling the difference is not a bad thing. You just got to recognize what it is for what it is. Anyway, I'm about to heat up my other piece of salmon from last night. I ended up not eating the mashed potatoes because I don't know, they just didn't smell right to me. So I threw them away. I made some grits. Ooh, so I had a sweet kale salad, side salad, salmon, and some grits. And that's gonna be the replay for the night. And I'm watching this show on Netflix called Absentia. Yeah, it's a 3 season thriller. So I'm on episode 3. I think I'm gonna watch something different tonight though. I may have some stuff that I need to catch up on. So anyway, I'm gonna pick you guys up probably tomorrow. Tomorrow, matter of fact, I am gonna pick you up tomorrow. Um, let me see. I got you some mac and cheese, and I got one of the whole chickens, and what else? What else? I got you a little chocolate bundt cake.
Okay.
And I got you some Diet Pepsi. But so let's get another one just to, keep in there for you. And I got the big bag of hot fries.
Okay, that makes it up. That makes it up.
So no Takis, but we'll switch over to that. I got me some Chex Mix because I like this with tea. The corn Chex Mix with some either Torani caramel or skinny mixes, whatever sugar-free syrup you have, to put a little bit of that on this with some oat milk. When you feel like you got a sweet tooth and you want something sweet but you don't want to go crazy. Tea. Okay? I'm doing too much. Anyway, I got some baby crisp green leaves. I love this type of lettuce. I love it. Like, I got some blueberries because I've been doing the what I've been doing, y'all. What have I been doing? Okay, here we go. I've been doing the coast, Okios. Oikos. Is it Oikos? I don't know. The 17-gram protein vanilla 000 with blueberries and some almond butter, drizzled with a little bit of protein granola at night. Baby, your girl be fulfilled because after dinner you be like, oh, I want something sweet. That right there, that's what you need. I got some more turkey bacon and pork sausage. My daughter likes the breakfast pork sausage. I do too, but I do grab for the turkey bacon. I seen this in there, chestnut praline latte creamer. This is it's limited edition, but it is also, hold up, Okay, but it is also not oat milk. So we gonna see how this do on my stomach, because I feel like my coffee has not been coffee with this coffee cake. I feel like it been having my coffee off, and I don't like that. I very much don't like that. It made me not even want to drink the coffee. What else? Mini cucumbers, and I got this long one. I've never had one of these, so I said I want to do a salad. I'm gonna try one of these or whatever. I've seen people slice them thin and then roll up like tuna and stuff in it. That's why I got it. Now, will I get to do that before it goes bad? Hopefully I do. Hopefully we get it done. I seen these and I wanted to try them. These Stacy pita chips. We got Parmesan, garlic, and gonna pop me in my mouth while I'm trying to explain what you are. Anyway, Parmesan, garlic, and herb. I said, this sounds so good. Like, couple of these with some tuna or egg salad, something. I don't know. Yeah, and I was hungry when I was in the store. We got some cauliflower rice. I want to try that. I bought some apples. Oh, these are kind of tart, but super crisp. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. I bought some little mini peppers. Alright, what are we excited about? What we excited about? Of course, y'all always doing something I ain't got no business doing. These oatmeal cookies. Why? Why I do that? We got some high protein Thomas bagels. These are 4 pre-sliced bagels that have 21 grams of protein. The only thing I don't like is the calories. 290 calories, baby. That's a whole meal. But if I do like a breakfast bagel with eggs and turkey bacon, baby, the protein is going to hit. It's going to hit for breakfast. So, yeah. And then I also got this. I usually don't get stuff like this, but it's Brussels sprouts roasting medley. It has Brussels sprouts, yellow and red peppers, onions, and mushrooms. Baby, I am not big on mushrooms. I wish I would have saw that. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to put my big girl panties on and try it. And that was it. And I spent $83 at Walmart, which is too much. Baby, I make my own mac and cheese. I don't eat this stuff. She do. She do. So let me put this stuff up. What am I going to have for breakfast? That's my issue. And it's 11 o'clock. So what I think I'm going to do is boil 2 eggs. I still have some oatmeal left over from yesterday. And make 2 slices of turkey bacon. And if I'm still a little hungry after that, I can have me like a little parfait or something. See? Just like that. When you got it planned. See, I had my food logged in for the last 2 days. And with me having it logged in, I did not eat outside of what I logged in. That is helping me. Now, we only did it for 2 days. But I needed some more stuff so that I could think of some more ideas as far as what I was going to eat. The quinoa is good. It's good as long as it's seasoned to your liking. So what I like is the onion soup mix in the quinoa. It gives it a lot of flavor. So chicken broth. gives it a lot of flavor. So I can do quinoa. But I still want to try other things. And I don't eat rice every single day. I'm still going to eat my basmati rice, baby. And I also got these Olippops because I wanted to try them. Crisp apple, grape, and then strawberry vanilla. I don't know. I'm not an Olipop girl. I think that they taste nasty. Y'all ever just sat down on the couch and was like, look, I don't feel like doing nothing in this house today. I don't feel like doing nothing. And I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not to my liking. So I'm like, but baby, I don't feel like doing nothing. I took Stranger Things back to the beginning so I could remember what's going on. And I got my breakfast on. I don't feel like doing nothing. At least not right now. Maybe later on, because it do kicks in. It does kick in where I'm like, you know what? Let me throw a load in the washer. Let me sweep this floor up in here. Because, baby, I got 2 vacuums. But I will sweep this carpet. Because I feel like when you sweep the carpet, it looks so much better. Because it doesn't have all them vacuum lines in it. So, yeah. I don't know. The ducks out there sleep, floating on the water. I don't blame them. It's that type of day. All right. All right, y'all.